What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. We are here in the Peragus mines, after T3 allowed us access down here. And we found some clothes, which is nice and dandy. And now we're just trying to take out some droids along the way and get to other areas of the facility, and hoping to find survivors of some sort. So yeah, that looks like the plan. It's a lot of droids. Don't like it. Droid? Maybe I should do this. I mean, that was kind of worth it. Shoot the maintenance droid. Man. Can't believe we gotta utilize this tactic already of pausing the game to heal. There we go. That'll help. And then let's attack this one. Throw an ion grenade. They are droids after all. Ha! That works. He also has a shield. Not good. What we need is a better, we need a better weapon. Something that does ion damage. Like, that'll work for now, but something for the future. Perfect. Jeez. We can get our level, which is great. We have a bunch of things to put it into. First, we'll do Persuade, Awareness, Computer Use, Repair, and then Treat Injury. We can do everything just the way I like it, which is nice. Of course, we're going to get Awareness to 11, and then we'll stop doing that. After we get Awareness to 11, I probably will start investing into Security, perhaps, because we don't really need Awareness that high. And I definitely don't need Stealth or Demolitions. Beats. Now I need to think of something I need to get now for the future. I could get 2-weapon fighting. I am considering whether or not I want to go with 2 lightsabers or 1 lightsaber when the future comes. But I think right now what we probably need is toughness. I'm thinking, because that will help both now and in the future. Obviously, later on, we're going to get finesse for the lightsabers, so that's good. And I think that'll do us. Powers. We are going to be going in the light side, and we will be using Burst of Speed, I think. So I'm going to try to utilize mostly robes, I think, so we can get the extra attacks off, because once we get Master Speed, this allows us to actually have double the movement speed. Our defense is increased by 4, and then we actually get 2 attacks per round instead of just 1, which is pretty handy. Which also means better opportunities for crits later on. For now, though, that's something for the future. Okay, we got a new weapon. There's 1 to 8. For this 1 to 7, 1 to 12, plus 6. Yeah, it's better. That's good. It'll do us for now. So we get our lightsaber, which will be quite far away from now, I gotta say. With a mining shield. I could have equipped a mining shield earlier, but they were doing melee damage as well.
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Thank you. Right. So what I'm actually going to use, I'm going to use the Telos mining shield, and then I'm actually going to use the Burst of Speed so we get through it even quicker. And as you saw, even with the burst of speed, the mining shield still went away. Maybe I should have done this. There we go. Let's attack the ones that don't have shields on first. And these are just basic attacks. If we did, we could do like sniper shot and rapid shot and the power shot, but those also give us a negative penalty to other statistics as well. But it's possible we could do. Deactivate this. Do we not have enough power? Guess not. Could probably just walk through it. There we go. That works. Not that we have any demolition, so it doesn't really matter. Oops, didn't want to do that. Whatever. Ah, perfect. Take that.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
Yeah, there aren't just mining droids down here, Atten. There are sensor balls down here too, healing them.
Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
Well, we'll have to keep moving, so squash that out. Let's see, let's take out the droids first before we deal with these ray shields. Because there's gonna be a lot of droids in this room. A lot of droids. There we go. Like there's a bunch of droids in there. They have their shields on already. Jeez. Now, if we were using a like sword, and if we were more into strength, we would be actually doing better off taking them out because the shield they would use wouldn't even be like helpful against melee weapons. But however, we don't have a good bonus to attack with melee weapons, so for now, it's not wise to do so. Okay. Let's see here. The Peragus Central Mining Control Emergency Lockdown is activated. Explosions reported in the fuel chambers. We can call up the command functions, the fuel containment functions, and the cameras. Yep, that's a thing. Oh, hello, we have a holo sequence.
Everybody here? What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with her on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So she's one of the survivors? Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. She's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If she's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have her walking around here. Well, I don't know what she'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still alive.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the exchange? Kurta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Ooh, someone has taken care to delete the record of this camera being placed. It is not listed on any of the work records. Interesting. Okay, let's call up the droid functions. We only have 2 spikes. We can add other droids to the mining protocols, cancel all droid mining functions on organics, or we can reassign the droid mining protocols to mine the sealed doors. And judging from the droid schematic displays, the droids rely on thermal sensors to detect field deposits. You could easily blind them by raising the temperature as well. I see. I kind of want to attack them for the XP. Access field containment functions. We can shut down the containment fields, which we will do. Let's have them mine the sealed doors. This effect will cause the droids to open all locked doors on this level. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Cool. Now I don't have to worry about it. And that should give us some XP just for doing that alone. I think. Or not. That works too, I guess. Let's see. I see 2, 4, 8. 8 droids? Regardless, we're gonna have to be careful here. Damn it. As long as they stay far away, we should be relatively okay, I think. But, they're throwing mines at me, you freak! Don't be throwing grenades. That's not cool. Stop. That one's tanky. Die! Oh boy. Phew. A little rough, but we got through it. And this is on the hardest difficulty after all, so that could have gone south very quickly. And there's no point in us just regenning with a med pack, since we can actually just regen health naturally. So, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That was nice. Did you drop anything? No. Oh, Ooh, things for me. I like it. Okay, there's a path over there as well. I don't know which way is the proper way. We want to go to the way that is optional, of course. Which path is that? I don't know. I imagine this way is the optional way. I mean, well, the correct path, but I don't know. I'll, guess attack this one. This one doesn't have shields. Rude. Also, that toughness surely made the difference. I feel a lot tankier than before. Like, we have 58 max HP. Pretty nice. Oh, I see. Any corpses? No? Just the droid corpse over here? Ah, and a computer spike. Thank you. Trying to figure out which way is the proper way. Because I don't want to actually go the proper way, because we can miss things like this. You know? I love this feature in this game. It's something they should have added in the first game. Ooh, hello. A basic ionite edge. And a cardio regulator. Okay, that's for fortitude. But we don't really need that. Oh, I did some digging as well on the fortitude, reflex, and will. Those count as your dex, constitution, and wisdom saves. Reflex is dexterity, wisdom save. Excuse me. Words are hard. Dexterity is reflex save. Fortitude is constitution save. And will is the wisdom save. Makes sense. But, it just depends on what for. Usually constitution is stuff for, like, mines. Grenades is for dexterity, the reflex. And then force powers is will, the wisdom. So it's interesting. Okay, so we did that path, and then we can go this way. This is the only path left for us.
Strange readings. What are you doing down there?
Nothing. What do you mean? What am I doing down here?
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
Oh, how much farther is the exit? It doesn't sound good.
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Now that's hot. Fire. Very nice. Does this give me a... I know it gives me defense, but does the burst of speed give me more other things as well? No, just the defense, huh? Okay. I was wondering if I got extra attacks with it, but no, I guess not. Get away! Silly droid. Stop! My defense mechanism. Stop! Uh-oh. He doesn't care. Man, these mining shields suck. It makes them take a lot of juice. I got crit. Thanks. Felt it. Makes your controller vibrate when you get crit in this game. Hello, what do we have here? Shit's broken. Well, if I had a mine, I could open that up, but I don't have any demolition skill, therefore I cannot open it up. Not a big deal. Man, look at all those shields are down there. This is insane. Hey, what? Rude. Take that, sucker. Die. Things. Ooh, a Republic blaster? Excuse me? Why do you have that? And it's upgradable? We gotta find a workbench. So 1d12 compared to 1d8. It's not as good as the advanced mining laser now, but that is a random drop that we just got. That's cool. Those droids are not supposed to have those. Yeah, looks like that's it. It'd be nice to find, like, really good robes. I know you can find Darth Malik's robes in this game, and that's an extremely rare drop. And I've gotten it before, but not often. There's a dead guy. Hello.
It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
How the hell do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
So then, who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
Then what happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
Regardless, I'd rather hear it still.
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
And why the hell do I not remember any of this?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master.
Incapacitated?
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
So, somebody drugged me then?
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
Why was I locked?
Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Okay then, what happened next?
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
You have any idea what had attacked the small freighter?
Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure.
Was this freighter that the Harbinger brought on board?
Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Excuse me?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress.
So then the Ebon Hawk came here?
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
And how is that?
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
How'd they find out I was even a Jedi in the first place? I mean, I'm not even a Jedi now.
Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
What the hell are you talking about by unpleasantness?
Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
Yeah, I saw that. Goes by the name of Corta. What happened next?
3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
So I saw. But what happened to the rest of the miners?
Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
And why is that? Why is it sad?
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
Is there anybody alive left?
Answer. I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any miner that fled to the dormitory level to protect themselves from the droids and the explosions would find themselves in a gas-filled death trap.
Great. So, I guess I better recover what's there then, and see if I can find anything else. Maybe rescue them if they happen to be alive, but that seems unlikely.
It is unlikely any miners remain alive. As I said, the dormitory has been cut off from the rest of the facility, as has the hangar bay. There is no escape.
Okay, perhaps I could try contact them using a comm link, and then if I get an answer, I know somebody survived.
Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. It is perhaps for the best, especially if any other accidents have occurred in that section. If that were the case, the severed comm link would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror.
Well, there has to be another way.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
I mean, I just want the codes those miners have. I mean, and when I have the codes, I'll just be on my way. But yeah, I doubt they're alive.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
Okay, okay then, I'm your master, right? And I'm giving you a direct order to assist me on helping me get across to the other part of the facility.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master. But there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Okay then, what's the code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
Because?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed music. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
But you said you already have the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
So, how can I bypass the voice print?
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us.
I have some other questions.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
Have you seen a T3 unit around? He should be on this level somewhere.
Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look.
Well, near the hangar.
Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that.
Perhaps you can answer something else for me.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
Tell me more about the body that's here.
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
And what did he say at the end?
Recitation? Oh yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone there! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you just speak the voice code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
But the fact that you can mimic voices is, well, it's pretty impressive. What would it sound like if you just spoke the code to the console?
Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation.
Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Now, can you follow me and say that again?
Alarmed objection. Oh, Master, no. I might inadvertently speak such a command near a console and accidentally unlock something I shouldn't. I was merely speaking such to prove to you that I could. It is a trait I'm quite proud of.
Damn it. It looks like I'm gonna have to find someone to carry your voice there. I guess we'll record it.
Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself?
Huh? No, nothing. I'll be going now. And with that, we will end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords here. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode, of course, and if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while, and you haven't done so, and you are interested in this game, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over there on YouTube, where my channel is right there, as well as the rest of this game, and the complete Let's Play of the first game that I did, as well. And don't forget to ring the bell, of course, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Goodbye!